Hey y'all, today's PowerPoint presentation is on Disney shows that everybody forgot. First up, Pair of Kings. The show starts off with two kids that go to school and then they find out that they're a bunch of kings, and so they ship them off to an island where they're the royal family, and we're supposed to believe that these two are actual twins, and I just feel like maybe there's a reason why they shouldn't be twins. In addition, another reason why I remember this show is because the male-female lead was one of my biggest crushes ever. Also, they ended up having to recast the main white guy for another guy who's a ginger because he got a DUI. And the main white guy was a super popular guy from Hannah Montana, so obviously the show took a nosedive and nobody saw it since, so it got cancelled really quickly. Next up is Phil of the Future. This show was way ahead of its time. Basically, this main family was taking a vacation using a time machine, and then they got stuck in the past. It was really, really cool. The only point of the show was comedy, obviously. They didn't really care too much about the future robot stuff, but like, I feel like the show kind of resembled a Hannah Montana type of show where it was just constant humor. There wasn't really too much about the future. That was just like a gimmick that was on the background until the last episode and the movie. Next up is The Replacements. The show starts off with this younger brother and sister combo where they were orphans and then they found a cell phone that gave them the ability to replace anyone. So they replaced their parents and then they started replacing everyone around the town with people who could do the job that those people did, but slightly better. So if there was a terrible janitor they wanted to get rid of for a better janitor, they could make a phone call and then replace that person. It's a really horrible premise, but it was super, super funny. And obviously the hijinks that would come as a result of sometimes that person they replaced being really, really worse at their job in some specific way led to a lot of funny moments, so I feel like this show is definitely a top tier show. Next up is Recess. This show feels like the Community cast, but way younger. I really like this show even though it wasn't a part of my time. This was way before my time, but like the show experienced so many reruns that I was still able to like catch it sometimes, and the hijinks in the episodes were extremely relatable, and it truly felt like you were looking into Recess. You were looking into a bunch of kids just getting up to random hijinks. I really like those types of shows. Obviously, you guys can probably see a theme here. Lastly, Dave the Barbarian. This show ended after one season, so a ton of people don't even know about it. It also had a really short runtime of like 5 to 6 minutes per episode, so it wasn't really a main show. So a lot of people forgot about it, but like a lot of the bits in the show are extremely viral YouTube videos, so I'm just going to end with my favorite bit from Dave the Barbarian.
Thinking quickly, Dave constructs a homemade megaphone using only some string, a squirrel, and a megaphone.
Click the video at the center of the screen. I promise this will not put you in a time loop where you watch a ton of my videos, so just click this video. This is the first and last time I'm going to make this announcement. Just click the video over here.